Hey everyone, Theo here, and a new community event has just been announced. So let's go ahead and find out the details, and I'm going to walk you through all the things you need to do to get ready for this event. So let's get started. So if you go over to the DDRNG Discord server and then you go to the announcements tab, you will see that Sam116 has made an announcement that we have a new event occurring. And that event occurring is on Friday, May 16th through Sunday, May 18th. Now these are Discord times, so your times will look different depending on where you live. These times will be automatically adjusted based on where you live. So for me, I am in the central time zone of America, so these are the times that show up for me. So let's go ahead and click on that link to the Tinker's Workshop and get some more details as to what this event is all about. Alright, so the details of this event are: hello everyone, this time we're delving into the depths of Tinker's Workshop. Delve is my word, Sam. Anyway, a hidden workshop buried beneath the fiery volcano of Embermount. Gear up and prepare to battle through relentless hordes of enemies to reclaim what lies within. So this is Sam's map, and this map will eventually come to the live version of the game, but this is going to be our event for this game. So there are some details that we need to know about, what do we need to do to join these events? Well, you don't really need to join them. You don't need to set you don't need to register for these events. You just need to show up during those times. So there is a link to the official guide to events. So let's go ahead and check out that. So this is the official guide to events. Now this was made by Asen way back in the day, but it has a lot of information that's still pertinent to today. So obviously, one of the main things is you get to run this event once. You get rewards once. Do not try to use your main account and then try to get rewards again on your alternate accounts. If you do that and you are caught, you will be banned forever from all events. Let's be respectful. Let's be cool about this and just not do that, please. Scrolling through here, you're going to find out there is some more information. One of the main things is make sure you are a member of this official event group. If you're not a member of this group, you'll just click up here where it says invite friends, and it'll say join group. You will want to be part of this group because this is where all the communication and all the information is going to happen during the event. We'll come back to this page on event day and kind of go over the things you need to know about the day of the event. So back to the official guide to events. If we're going to scroll through here, we're going to see there's some more information. We just talked about the official event group. Yes, we're in there. The event does happen not on ranked, but it happens in open. And it kind of covers what you need to do to prepare for that. There's also a link to an event armory shipment. And that link goes to like an older version. Like if you're not totally geared up, your heroes aren't, maybe you're still in trans gear, myth gear, or even supreme gear. These are workshop maps that you can run that will allow you to basically spawn in ultimate or ultimate plus armor that you can wear for the event. It just helps you gear up so that your heroes are up to snuff and ready to go for the event if you don't already have heroes that are ready for that. Yes, you can definitely participate with your friends. Obviously, you can message Sales, you can message Sam, you can message me if you're unable to play the event over that weekend. We'll add you to like a late runners group, and then when you're back, we'll run those events with you at a later time. And just know that all of these events will be the rewards for this event will be given to you on ranked. It will not be given to you on Redux. And just know that everyone earns the same rewards, regardless of whether you win the map or you don't. So don't think that you have to do something special in order to get an extra reward or anything like that. Everyone is getting the same rewards. And lastly, after you do the event and you do get, you're getting your event item, make sure you take a screenshot of that trade when you're getting those event items. That is called the trace, and that just basically establishes the item came from this specific host. So if you ever want to sell that item later or trade it later, you're going to need that screenshot in order to validate that you got that from a legitimate source. All right, so that's pretty much it for what we need to know for this specific event. So let's go ahead and prepare ourselves for this event. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and launch into my ranked version of Dungeon Defenders, because what I want to do is I want to export my heroes that I currently have to open. So I'm going to go ahead and start Dungeon Defenders. I'm going to go to play, and I'm going to go to online. We'll go online. We're going to go ranked. We'll click on our hero, we'll click select, and then we'll click export to open. Yes, I want to overwrite my file. And okay. So what I've done is all my heroes that are on ranked right now, I've exported all of them to a file on my computer that I'll be able to access when I go into open. So I'm going to go back to the main menu part. I'm going to click play online. I'm going to click on open. We're going to see that the heroes I just exported are now on open. I'm going to go ahead and choose my hero. I'll just choose my summoner for right now. And I'm going to click start. We do not want to play on ranked, we're playing on open. So on the day of the event, you will play in this mode. And really what I'm doing is I'm making sure that I've exported my heroes and I have all my heroes ready to go for the event. This event is a DPS event, so you're going to want to make sure you have an assault hero and some DPS heroes as well. So I'm just going to go into private match for right now. I'm going to click on yes, create my tavern. And the map that you'll be running is actually going to be in your campaigns. It's going to be at the very bottom, and it's going to be called Challenge Workshop Assault. This is the map that we'll be running for the event. This will be, you don't have to do anything, you don't have to download any workshop maps. On the next update that comes from Dungeon Defenders, this map will be added and will only be available on open mode. It will not be available in the ranked mode. Kind of like our last event for Defenders Royale. So this is the map that we are going to run, and if you want to practice this once that next update comes out, definitely go ahead and practice this. Go ahead and practice this with friends. This is an assault map, and you basically, click on that little button right there to get it started. Obviously, I am not wearing assault gear. But yes, this is the map that you'll be running. So you may not have the gear that you feel you're going to need to run this map. And so an easy way to gear up is to use a workshop map to get some gear. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and do that real quick. So I'm going to go into my menu and I'm going to click on custom mission, and I actually have a mod called Ruthless Event Armory. I will leave a link to that in the doobly-doo, and that is a workshop map that you can download. So you can go into that event armory. We'll go ahead and run it. And it's going to take you to a tavern. So if you don't have heroes that are leveled up, you can definitely just click on the dummy to level that up. And then you have tower sets for all of your heroes. You have accessories. All you need to do is just click on the dummy. All right, so let me get a hero that matters. Yep, there we go. So I'm swinging at the dummy, and I'm hitting things, and I'm getting gear. Do I need some accessories? Yeah, I need some accessories. Give me some of those accessories. And maybe I want some builder sets too. So let's go ahead and see what we got. There's other things in here too. If you want special things, we have upgraded gear. We have pets. Yeah, I want some DPS pets. Might want more than that. And some DPS weapons all around. If only farming was this easy, right? So then we go in here, let's go to our item box, and we are filled with gear. So you get a bunch of ult plus gear. That's pretty much, it's set to cap its main stat. So if you need to gear up your DPS heroes, a DPS armory, you got your full stats. You got AB1, AB2, HP, damage. You are set. This is optimal gear for Ultimate Plus. So go ahead and use this if you need to gear up your heroes in preparation of game day. Obviously, this only exists within open, and it's a good way to get your heroes up to snuff if you do not have what you need. Alright, so we've exported our heroes, we've kind of played with the map, we've tested it, we've run it, we've geared our heroes up if we didn't have the gear that we felt we needed. And now it's event time. It's the day of the event. What do we do? Well, this is where we're going to go to that PC Community Events group, and we're going to go ahead and enter the chat. Now that we've entered chat, now it's time to actually run that event. So if you already have a group, you're going to go to groups, and you're going to post your name and everyone else that's part of your group that's ready to run. And so the event host will go in there. We generally will try to run groups first. So if you already have a group, we'll go, hey, such and such, you and your group join my lobby. If you don't have a group formed already, you can go to post LFG, and that's where you'll say, hey, you just put your name in there and you're looking for a group. That's all you got to say. Looking for a group, just put LFG. And what will happen is the host will come in there and we'll just say, hey, this person, join my lobby to run the event. And then all those players will then join the lobby and they'll run the event. If you're trying to form a group, you can go up to group forming discussion and just post in there and then chat. You go, hey, I'm looking to form a group, and you're going to find people who are going to try to form that group. Once the host invites you to the lobby, you're going to obviously go to open and you're going to join their lobby. They'll give you, they'll give you the spiel about what to do, and then you'll run the event. Once you've completed the event, the host will give you further instructions. In general, they're going to tell you, thanks for playing, but to join their lobby on ranked. Now, before you just go ahead and hop on the ranked, what you need to do is close Dungeon Defenders, then relaunch it and then go into ranked. Generally, when you play on open, if you try to go to ranked, you're going to get error messages when you try to join any lobby. So generally, the host will tell you to go ahead and close Dungeon Defenders and then join their lobby on ranked. Once you join their lobby on ranked, they're going to give you the event items for that event. When they are in trade and the host has made the check, he's confirmed it and there's a green check mark over his name, you are going to screenshot the trade and then accept it. Now once you've screenshotted the trade and you've accepted it, those items are yours to do with whatever you want. If you can use them, definitely use them. Or you could trade them or sell them. Just know that you're always going to need that screenshot as evidence of who you got those items from. And that's it. That covers everything you need to know from preparation of the event, what the event is, what to do during the event, and what to do after the event. I hope everyone has an opportunity to participate in this event. I hope everyone has some fun. It's a hard map, I'm not going to lie. So have some fun, enjoy yourselves, and good luck. Until next time, happy farming.